Imagine your favorite car brand disappearing in a year. No more Z cars, no more Leaf EVs. That's the stark warning from Nissan insiders. Just 12 to 14 months remain before the company runs out of runway. Nissan's collapse began in the first half of fiscal 2024. Operating profit plunged 90.2% to 32.9 billion yen, while net profit tumbled 93.5% to 19.2 billion yen. Even though revenue fell only 1.3% to 5.98 trillion yen, demand weakened across all major markets: North America, Europe, Japan, and especially China, where sales dropped by nearly 50%. Credit rating agencies quickly downgraded Nissan's debt to junk status, making borrowing more expensive and financial pressure even worse. But it's not just about the numbers. After the Carlos Ghosn era, Nissan lost its way. The company was late to invest in hybrids and EVs, falling behind fast-moving competitors from China. Leadership instability, with multiple CEO and CFO changes, fractured any long-term strategy. CEO Makoto Uchida even halved his salary in a public move to regain trust, but internal morale remains low. Partnership troubles have made things worse. Renault, once Nissan's closest ally, plans to sell a significant portion of its 15% stake. Nissan is being forced to buy back 5% at a time when every yen counts. Meanwhile, a potential $60 billion merger with Honda collapsed when Nissan rejected becoming a Honda subsidiary. Foxconn has shown interest, but talks are still in early stages. Faced with all this, Nissan has launched emergency measures. 9,000 job cuts, roughly 6 to 7% of its global workforce. A 20% reduction in production capacity to align output with plunging demand. 500 billion yen in impairments and restructuring charges, hitting its balance sheet hard. A halt to all dividend payments, conserving cash at the expense of shareholder returns, and the sale of part of its 10% Mitsubishi Motors stake, raising urgent liquidity. Even after these drastic moves, management warns the full-year net loss could reach 700 to 750 billion yen, the worst in Nissan's 90-year history. This isn't just a corporate downturn, it's a potential collapse of a pillar of Japan's auto industry. Nissan pioneered the mass-market EV with the Leaf, and its Z-car lineage defined performance for generations. A failure here would ripple through suppliers, dealers, and ancillary industries worldwide. Best-case scenario, a deep-pocketed institutional or tech investor, Foxconn perhaps, injects capital and strategic expertise. Nissan accelerates its EV roadmap, leveraging new partnerships to compete in China and Europe. Profitability returns by 2026 as market confidence rebounds. Worst-case scenario, continued losses force plant closures in key regions, accelerating job cuts beyond 15,000. Asset sales break up Nissan's core businesses, government bailouts or fire sale takeovers loom. The Nissan brand fades, remembered only in automotive history. What would you do if you held the keys to Nissan's future? Would you double down on EVs, seek a merger partner, or break the company into pieces? Share your strategic blueprint in the comments and subscribe to Valuevs for our next deep dive, where we'll analyze potential rescue bids and the fate of Nissan's most iconic models.